Team, today we're going to continue our journey through John Maxwell's book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. Specifically, we're going to focus on the law of environment. Now, John says, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So just to illustrate this, I want you to imagine that you are a $1 million producer and you'd like to become a $10 million producer. Well, the thing is, what got you to where you are now isn't going to get you to where you want to go. Otherwise, you'd already be there. So what do we need to do? Well, the answer is pretty simple. We have to find other people that are already doing or getting the result that we want and model what they're doing. That means a change of environment. You see, we're the combined average of the 5 people that we hang around most. So I want to illustrate this, I want you to imagine that there is a boardroom table and there are 10 seats at that boardroom table. 9 of those seats are occupied by people that are currently producing $10 million a year or more. And there's 1 seat open. And they say, hey, we'd like to invite you to sit at our table for the next year. So, of course, you eagerly accept. Now, what's going to happen if you sit at a table with people that are producing 10 times what you're currently producing over the course of the next year? Well, as you can imagine, I would believe that you would either quickly rise to their level of expectation and their level of production, or you would find very quickly that you don't belong there and you would graciously and quietly just get up and leave the table. But my guess is that even if you didn't go from 1 million to 10 million, you would at least go from 1 million to 2 million, or possibly 3, 4, or even $5 million. So environment truly does matter. In fact, Tony Robbins says it this way. He says proximity is power. I remember one of my mentors along the way said, as you continue to grow and evolve, you're going to need to upgrade your friends because you're going to outgrow them and you won't have anything in common with them anymore. And then you're going to need to find a new set of friends that will help take you to the next level. And I have certainly found that to be very true. Now, when it comes to team building, I remember sitting in on a conference. I went to a conference with John Maxwell, and one of the speakers there was the author of Atomic Habits, James Clear. And he said, you need to create a culture where the desired behavior is the new standard. And that really hit me. And I wrote it down right away because the team that I was on, I remember years ago, the team that I was on, there was a very high level of expectation for each of us to become part of that team. In fact, we had a name for our team. We called it the SWAT team, which was Special Winning Attitude Team. So you see, my mentor at that time, he set the bar very high, and your team will only rise to your level of expectation. They will only rise to your level of leadership, and they will only rise to the pace that you set. Now, with our team, not everyone on a team was an all-star, right? There's always someone who's sprinkled with that magic dust, and they are just, over the top amazing. But truly, there wasn't one among us who wasn't exceptionally good and deserved a spot on that team. So that's the law of environment today, gang. Think about it today on who are the 5 people that you're hanging around most, and ask yourself, are these people inspiring to take me to the next level, or do I need to take a look at changing my environment?